Tiny Tortoise!
Hello, kids! Howdy, folks! We have a great show for you today.
So what are some of the cultures of the world like? Let's start with America. Some of the foods that are part of the American culture include pie, banana splits, hamburgers, hot dogs, and fried chicken. Other American populations have different preferences. For example, in the Southwest, there is a mixture of Spanish and Mexican foods. Religions in American culture include Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Buddhism, Hinduism, and others. Americans celebrate Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, Easter, St. Patrick's Day, and others. American sports include football, baseball, basketball, soccer, and hockey. We have lots of different ways of dressing, but American culture is most known for our jeans, t-shirts, shorts, and sweats. All of those things help define American culture.
I think there's two main things that teachers are responsible for. One of those things is obviously getting the material across to the students. I think the second thing that's just as important is helping these students and these kids grow up to be young adults. You know, teaching them those life skills and those life lessons.
The role of a teacher in a student's life is to actually get them to be problem solvers. I think the content is important, but I think they need to learn how to solve problems.
History is a story, and if you can get them hooked on the story and how all the pieces and puzzle parts fit together, then they're going to be interested in it.
My favorite teachers are great at making the content in class relatable and making it applicable to the real world.
A secret weapon that I use is to use hands-on activities to get the students engaged by actually being a part of the lesson and taking ownership to it.
A great teacher interacts with the students.
I think the role of a teacher in a student's life is to inspire them to be a lifelong learner.
I can teach you the strategies of reading the book. I can teach you the strategies of how to write. I can teach you the problem-solving strategies of tackling multiple choice questions, but ultimately, you're the one doing it. I think one thing that is crucial is developing relationships with your students, that they can rely on you when they have an issue with material, where they have an issue at home, or where they have an issue whatever.
I think the relationship that you build with your students is very important. I think it's almost key in really kind of getting them to be comfortable taking those risks.
You have to take an interest in your students, in what their lives are like and what their interests are from when the school day ends until when they come back into your room the next day. The great teachers are the ones who are engaged in their job and their students' lives 24 hours a day.
Knowing your students, respecting them, knowing that they have lives outside of school, trying to learn a little bit about that, and then also just, setting those goals high and helping them to meet them.
More than just the cognitive piece of that child, I want to know them socially, emotionally, and academically.
To really know them and to be present and to challenge them to do a little bit more than they think they can do.
jelly, 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 jelly. K is for keyboard, 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 K, keyboard. L is for ladybug, 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 L, ladybug. M is for monkey, 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 M, monkey.
And now a parting word from our host, Tommy Tortoise.
Thanks for joining the party. Tune in next week for more fun. Bye, all.